Hello everyone! Welcome back. It is me, Lopho. Yes, so today, we are back. We're gonna be playing some interesting dinosaur games. Um, I've got some, very cool stuff coming up for today, and, guys, I got it recently, so yesterday. I don't know where to even begin. Like, I haven't streamed yesterday because I came home way too late from school. It's because, like, school's on the other side of the continent, so I gotta go all the way back and forth, and it takes, like, 6, 7 hours. Oh, he said the word! 6, 7! Anyways, yes, yesterday I came back from school, and it was like 10 p.m., so I was like, maybe I shouldn't stream. But then again, I'm streaming at like 9:45 p.m., so maybe it was the correct choice that I'm streaming, but whatever. So, have you guys heard about the news recently about that South Korean, great white shark that was apparently in some cafe in South Korea? So, I've been actually thinking about visiting that because, like, that's like this huge, what was it? There was like this huge thing. Yes, hold up. Let me see where it is. This shark. Yeah, so basically this shark was in a cafe in South Korea around, like, I think it was near, like, the south. And, yeah, apparently this shark, was, like, released earlier this morning. Yeah, because apparently people have been saying that it's not there. Some people have actually been saying that the shark actually died yesterday. Who knows? But yes, the shark is apparently, like, gone now. So, yeah. Which is kind of sad because I was actually gonna visit it today. Like, maybe I was considering looking, for the shark because it's been, like, people have been saying that, you know, since it's, like, the only, like, captive great white shark in the world now. If you want to see a great white shark, either you gotta go scuba diving around, like, Australia, or, like, you gotta go to this place, which, well, now you can't because the shark is gone, but apparently they've been gone. A great white shark in aquariums is never a good thing. Yeah, but, like, here's the thing. Apparently, okay, I'm not quite sure on the actual, like, details of what happened to the shark, but apparently, like, because this aquarium is next to a cafe, and the cafe is right next to the ocean. So apparently what happened was that, like, the great white was some kind of, like, bycatch, so they just got this guy that was, like, already caught in a net, and because it was so close to land, they just brought it in here, apparently. So, yeah, it is arguable, like, about its actual ethics, but, like, once the shark was actually in, like, I don't know how to feel about it, like, because people have been saying that the shark was actually getting hurt because it kept, like, bumping into the glass. But the thing is that, well, what if it dies during, like, transportation when we're trying to go back into the ocean? Because, you know, fish get stressed and they immediately die, even if you try the absolute best, for them to, like, stay alive. Because I remember, like, there was, like, a Japanese guy who, like, ended up, like, buying fish from, like, live shops where they sell, like, fish from the sea, and he would buy, like, interesting fish, like a dogfish and, like, catfish and, like, what was it, and these, like, monkfish. Yes, that's the one I was looking for. So, like, you'd catch a monkfish, you'd make the best, like, ecosystem for your monkfish, and you buy it, but then the monkfish would still die from stress. So, like, stress and fish, like, I don't know, but, like, they tend to, like, very easily die in distress. So even moving them back was also gonna be, like, a huge deal. So, yeah, apparently it was actually, taken back. So, you know what? Good for the shark. Good for the shark. Now it's back. Because apparently it wasn't even, like, that big either, which has been suggested that it was the only reason it was still alive was because of the fact that the shark was, still, problem is that never, so, yeah, what was it again? Yeah, so, is that they never adjusted captivity. They often during in captivity and die during transportation. Only the Monterey Bay Aquarium has kept a young great white successful for a few months. Yes, that is true. No, we aren't eating shark fin soup, okay? That's not what South Koreans do. That's what the Chinese do, I think. Like, I'm not even trying to be racist here. I think that's, like, an objective fact, right? Like, let me know if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's, like, a very similar superstition, like Koreans eating dogs. Like, I've never eaten a dog, but, like, old people, like, used to eat dogs, like, 300 years ago. So apparently, like, people there's like rumors that people eat dogs, which no, the average Korean does not eat a dog. So it's basically like that, I'm assuming, where only the elderly eat like dogs and like whales and like great whites and stuff. But yes, it has been recaptured. What the hell? Why the fuck do I get a phone call? Hold up, guys. Right, okay, it was some stupid, like, survey thing. I don't know why they keep, like, taking that stuff. Don't eat anything for pets. Yes, I mean, I wouldn't eat a dog. I wouldn't eat I wouldn't eat a cat. But, like, anyways, yes. Yeah, we have this, a shark that was, in South Korea. Now it's gone, though, so all is fine. I was really hoping for, like, I was hoping to see it, I will be honest, but it was, like, very, very, very far away. Like, it was on the other side of South Korea. Hello, For Fun, how's it going? Hope you're having a great day. So, but yes, we are back. And we apparently have, something for Jurassic Park Survival? Which has, like, a Steam page now, so we could go check that out. Alright, let's check this out. What is this? Last Ember? What is why is this under dinosaurs? Oh, it is AI. Yeah, this is AI, right? Okay, then where are the dinosaurs? Okay, well, whatever. It's just, let's see. Let's check out Jurassic Survival. No. Jurassic Survival. No, not Jurassic and Survival. Jurassic Survival. What? Is this Jurassic Survival? It's a mostly negative game. What the hell is this? This is like 10. This game came out like 10 years ago. What's the game called again? Oh, this is Jurassic Park Survival. Okay, right. Okay, that's the one. This is the one. Alright, so yeah, there's like a new wait, but the wish page, it was always there, right? Like, what's new? Because like Spinosaurus is saying something's new on Twitter, but yeah, nothing new. Do we have like new images? Maybe? Are these any new images that we see? I don't think there's anything new here, right? Well, anyways, yeah, we got that. Yep, Collision Course is new. So Lost Wild has a new trailer. Oh yeah, right. Lost Wilds. Yes, let's go check that out. I got Jurassic World Evolution 3 for my birthday today. Congratulations. Happy birthday. I'm pretty sure I like reposted it, right? Yes, I did. Right. Alright, guys, we have a new trailer for the game called Lost Wild. It's coming out in next year. So, yeah, new trailer. Let's go. I actually can't even remember what this game was about. Was it a walking sim? It's not a walking sim, right? It's like, it's like Turok, right? Oh yeah, it's definitely not a walking sim. Let's go.
So, what was your favorite from today?
Right, well, let's go. We got plastic dinosaur reference.
What did you like about it?
He's big and loud.
Oh yeah, it's Allosaurus. They saw the Jurassic World
My
model Allosaurus in that other movie trailer, and they were like, hold your horses. Let me show us mine.
Sasuke, are you there?
Daisuke, they're here.
Wow, look at those fluid animations.
I don't know if I can do this.
Yo! Yo!
You have no other choice.
Pterosaur chase?
There's always a choice.
Alright, The Lost Wild. Pterosaur chase looks interesting. Yeah, I mean, I think that's like a complete new guy, right? I mean, we knew that the game would have Raptors, but is this the same Pterosaur that we see later? Yeah, I think it is, right?
You need to keep moving.
But yeah, galloping pterosaurs. How cool. The crest is different? It is? Like... No, I think it's the same, no? It's like a bluish with like a yellowish with stripes, like that's like leaning back. Same with this, bluish, yellowish with a crest that's leaning back. Probably the same. It's probably the lightning, right? Because I can't really imagine the developers adding 2 species of its Darkids.
You need to keep moving.
No, it's definitely the same one, right?
You have no other choice.
So yeah, The Lost Wild. Let's see, what do we have? Yeah, it's this one. What's this game? Well, I already wishlisted it. What is like the original image for this? Like that wasn't featured in the trailer. I can't really remember what this was. The difference between a male and a female? No, what do you mean it's a male and a female? They look the same. It's the exact same thing. I don't know why you're saying it's different. Like, I can't see the difference that you're saying. To me, they look exactly the same.
Keep moving.
I don't know. Maybe I'm blind. But yeah, what was this the original game that had like the Connotaurs? No, that was like something. That was like Instinction, right? And because like there's like so many dinosaur games that have like very similar like concepts. The first one, Light to Strike. What? What do you mean? It's literally the same thing. I don't know what you're fantasizing. Dude. It's yellow with black stripes. Yellow with black stripes. Like, what's the difference? Not everything has to be different. Not just because even it's a slightly different doesn't mean it's like male and a female. It can just be individual variations. That's also that. It is literally the same guy. Not everything needs to be its own thing. Right? Anyways, yes. That was the trailer. You're definitely crazy then. Go grab a bottle of water, right? But yes. So, today, guys, we've got mail. Let's see. Right. Okay. What do we have? All right. So guys, I have a new package that arrived today. And I thought I'd open it with you guys because yes, we got some really interesting stuff. Let me just do it like this. There we go. Right. So right, new package time. We've got mail. I got some new interesting things for our collection. So, yes, we got some new dinosaur cards. I finally bought some of the new GMX cards, and yeah, it took us like a month, but they finally arrived in South Korea. So, I think this is it, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Right, okay, guys. So yeah, we got some new cards. It's time for us to open them up. So guys, look at this. Right, thank you guys, TCG Player, for sending me these. Well, obviously, I'm the one who bought it, but still. Right, let's see. We got some new dinosaur cards, and I'm very excited for them. Okay. Right. So first, we have this. The Anti-GMX Final Experiment. Okay. Activate if you only control a GMX. We'll read the effects later, but like, look at that. It's a guy throwing something at a T-Rex. Right, don't feed the dinosaurs. Right, and we have Evolved Deneen. Oh, wow. I didn't know it was actually super rare. Look how shiny it is. That's a hell of a pretty card. Wow. That is so pretty. Okay, we got Evolved Deneen. We have the new boss, the GMX Complex. So originally, I think this guy is also available in like Starlight Rare, but I didn't get it because, well, I think the OCG will get their own Starlight Rare Complex. So I just bought the card so I can put him in my deck, most likely. So we got that, and we have this, the 55th Experiment Report. Aha, so that's like the new quick play fusion spell that the dinosaurs now have. Right, how many did I buy? I bought like one of them, right? Yeah, I mean, I was thinking maybe I should buy more, but I'm pretty sure at best this is gonna be a one-off. We have the new GMX Lab. Okay, although I don't think it's a card that I'll use myself, it is pretty cool. You get to see some prehistoric feathered dinosaurs over here in the background. Very cool. And I think the guy that's in front of the lab, I think it's like the same guy that is like riding on the raptor. So that's very cool. We have the GMX Partner Zealandia. I think definitely one of my most favorite cards that I from the new wave of GMX cards. It's got an insane effect. Love this guy. And I think, yeah, I bought 3 of them because it is a 3-of. Right. And we have the new GMX Suppression Squad, which is basically just dudes that turn into dinosaurs. And yeah, I just got 3 of them because they were like really cheap, although I don't think we'll probably just need 1. And then I got like Subspace Battle, which isn't actually mine. It's a card for my friend. I just got it for my friend. I know that this is a card that can be reused in Ryuji Dinos, although I don't play Ryuji because it is not a dinosaur. So, yeah, but just got him from a friend. Okay. So, yeah, look at these new cards. They're so shiny. We should probably put them in my deck. Which I have right here. Lopho's Dinosaur deck. It's time for us to add in the new cards. which should be very easy because I actually have all the new cards already in the deck, but they're all like printed cutouts. So it's time for us to actually put in the cards. Let's see. What are the new cards? Oh, there it is. Right, so these are just cutouts. And now we're gonna get the real thing, so that's nice to see. Right. And I've been having this printed cutout, a pretty cool batch of cards. It is! It's a very cool, some really cool dinosaurs. I really do like with the GMX, with the new GMX cards, that Yu-Gi-Oh! Has basically been slowly, like, emphasizing that dinosaurs are feathered. Because that's not really something that Yu-Gi-Oh! Used to do. They always were kind of like, dinosaurs have always been like the scaly kind of group. There weren't really that many like feathered dinosaurs in this game. But now we finally have a lot of feathered dinosaurs. Right, so I think from the new GMX cards, I don't actually use the Comprex. I only use the Evolved Deneen. Because Deneen is good, but Comprex just... It's missing something, right? It's not that good. Like, the card is alright, but you need to have way too much investment for the Comprex to work. Yeah, these are the new cards that we're putting in the new wave. Yeah, we're just gonna use one of the suppression squad. We need 3 of the Zelandia. And the lab and the final experiment is just cards that I just don't run. Because the lab is a field spell. We already have 2 field spells, so we really don't need another one. And, like, it's just extra pushes, I guess, more extra engine, which we don't really need. Because the deck itself isn't really too focused on GMX. It is a dinosaur deck first, and then a GMX deck second. And this card is just bad, right? So, activate only if you control a GMX monster. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a monster effect on the field, and you can't even do this during the damage step, you may excavate the top 5 cards of your deck, and if one of them is a GMX card, you get to negate it. You get to negate the activated effect, so if it's an activation thing, so the opponent could even do it again. And then you you can just basically like reshuffle your deck, but it's not really that good. It's a card that has a chance to negate, which is kind of dumb, considering that, like, it doesn't really do anything. I'm assuming you want to use it alongside Comprex, right? But since Comprex isn't that good, this isn't that good, and because it's a dinosaur deck, and not a GMX deck, you don't really use, the field spell either. So, yeah, these are pretty much the only cards that we run. This and the Evolved Deneen. Right. Good to see that we can finally put all these cards to use. Let's put them in. So what was this originally? Yeah, that was like my second copy of Jurat Meteor, which we now longer don't really need 2 copies of Meteor now. We only need 1. So right, finally. I was literally at the card shop like earlier this morning, because I think it was like today was like a national holiday. Because of, like, voting things going on. So, there were a lot of people at the card shop. I took the chance to go play some dinosaur cards with my friends. And yeah, I was practicing the way my deck works. And now I think we're ready. Now that we've got the real thing. Now what we need to do is we need to wait for the next wave of, like, dinosaur cards. Because we don't have, like, as I said, the problem with the Comprex is that it's so hard to bring it out, whereas, Deneen is pretty simple to bring out. Like, Comprex isn't a bad card, but it takes so much investment to get that guy out, which isn't usually worth the effort. So, hopefully, there's gonna be some new cards that will be released, either in the OCG or in the TCG, that's gonna make, that's basically gonna make getting to Comprex easier, which... Then we could run Comprex, because right now we can't run it, because Comprex is just not that good. Because Comprex is a fusion guy. Let's look at Comprex for a moment. Right? Let's look at this guy. So, This guy is a fusion dinosaur and has multiple effects, but it requires one GMX guy and 2 or more dinosaurs. So yeah, you just it's like yeah, it's just like a mumbo jumbo of dinosaurs. You want to like get a bunch of dinosaurs and just like ball it into this guy. So this guy gets the effects based on how many dinosaurs you've used for its fusion. Yeah, then you kind of assume yeah, that's probably where it's not that good because well, if you don't use a shit ton of dinosaurs, it's just a guy that does nothing. So, if you also, it has to be one GMX monster plus dinosaur monsters. So, if you're using a GMX that is not a dinosaur, that means if so the first effect is if you have more than 3 cards, if you fuse more than 3 dinosaurs into it. So if you're using a regular GMX, so none of the fusions, which you probably will because I'm assuming you want to get this guy out with this, you need 3 dinosaurs and 1 GMX. So that's 4 cards just to make this guy. That's like a bare minimum. If you do that, your opponent cannot target it. It's a 3.7k bungus that does nothing. It can't be targeted, but like that's it. Like what? If you use 4 or more dinosaurs, so that's like 5 dinosaurs, 5 cards to make this guy, then it can attack 3 times. Well, Ultimate Conductor Tyranno can attack all of them, but this thing can only attack 3 times. That's great balancing, considering how easy Conductor Tyranno is to get out over this guy. And if you use 5 or more dinosaurs, so that's like 6 cards into this one guy. Yes, every time your opponent special or normal summons, they have to pay 800 life points, which isn't bad per se, but like you need like 6 cards to make this thing. You want to put 6 cards to make this thing? Like, like that, you could do so much more with 6 dinosaurs. And you choose to make this thing, which, yeah, is not that good, unfortunately. So, yeah, that's why I can't run Comprex. If I could get him out easier, I would. But unfortunately, it's pretty hard. And the fact that it can only attack 3 times, too. And of course, there is the effect that I didn't reference. It does have a secondary effect. If you do mill a card with a GMX card effect, you do destroy every other monster on the field, except for him. Which is, again, stupid, because why do I blow up everything but this guy? Why can't I just blow up things on the field that is, like, just on the opponent's field? Why do I blow up my own dinosaurs, too? That just seems counterintuitive. So, yeah. It's really just this one guy that does everything type of card, but the card doesn't do anything, so he's just a guy that sits around there, which, by the way, loses to, like, non-targeted removal. Like, I don't know, like, Darkhold kills this guy, so yeah, I would not, I wouldn't say it's a great card. Alright, so this is the last guy. So yeah, this is the original guy, actually, that I don't actually run in the deck. So this is Researcher Zalandi. This was in the first wave, and I guess he basically turns like into a good guy and just rides on the dino that you see in the back, which turns into this art. Basically, this is the before and after, I think. But yeah, this guy's good, but this guy isn't that good in a dinosaur deck. I wouldn't run this guy at all. If you're running a GMX deck, you might play this guy. I don't know. But if you're playing dinosaurs, I wouldn't really run this guy. That's a normal summon in a deck that already has way too many normal summons. That only gets to you to a starter, which the dinosaurs themselves don't have really any trouble getting to. So, yep, the New Zealandia. This guy was actually available as a Starlight rare. I didn't get it because I think the Starlight rare when they were first like revealed. Why's it so blurry? Hello? Right, there we go. When the cards first came out, they were like $60 each, which, well, I think they went down in price really quickly. I think now it's like $14. But same thing with Comprex. I wanted to see if the OCG is gonna get their high rarity as well, since arguably speaking, I do think this is like the best monster for a GMX. I think the best GMX card would be the Experiment 55. But the monster, I think, Zealandia is the best because it does pretty much everything. It can be follow-up, it can be, it's not a starter. Like, it's everything but a starter, which is kind of annoying at times, but it's usually never a big problem. So, yep, we got the new GMX cards. I don't know if we can play some games with this. Probably. I mean, we could like basically show you how the deck works, but all right. Let's go ahead. Let's turn our camera back on. I mean, not though. My VTuber avatar, right? And yeah, let me show you how the deck works. Although I just gotta put everything back, right? Finally got the new GMX cards. Very nice to see. Because it's always awkward having to play with like fake cards most of the time. Like people are like, why does the card look so weird? And I've got to like tell them that it's like cutout. Of course, you can't really use them in tournament settings, but like, who cares anyways? Okay. Where's my keyboard again? Ah, there it is. All the way up there. Okay. So... Alright, so this is the deck list that we're going with. Yeah, think of it as like a 10-minute testing for dinosaurs only. So yeah, I think this is the deck list that we're running. So you guys might be wondering, there's some things that are very weird. And like, first of all, like, where's the Ash? Yeah, it's over here. These are basically cards that, think of the side as currently cards that I was like thinking of running, but I chose to cut it ultimately at the end. I do think the Ash could actually go in the actual side deck for going first. I don't think I would like to have the card in the main deck. Because since the deck is a 2-card combo deck, you don't actually want Ash often in your opening hand. Going second, Ash does barely nothing, because modern decks are strong enough that they just push through an Ash anyways. So, instead, we're running 2 copies of Small World, because, well, if they Fool us, well, if you have a good hand, we can just play through, we can just build a board under Fool Us, that's never a big deal. Or we can just, well, search, draw, and draw ourselves. Because this card can be literally anything in the game. So it's like a little, you know how, I think this card is like based off like how everything is like connected with one another. So what you do is that you take a guy in your hand, for example, you show the opponent a Tyranno. Then you can choose a card in your deck that meets one of the same requirements, either an attack, defense, level, or like a type, or element, which, or what do you call this, the typing, I guess. So like, attribute, I mean, so light. So, and then you pick a dinosaur that basically only has one thing in common with this guy. So I guess it may be like Dark Tyranno. It has different element or attribute, different levels, different defense, different attack. The only thing this guy has in common with the big guy is that it's a dinosaur. So then you banish this guy face down, and then you do the same thing again, but with a different card. So for example, I could search this guy, because everything about this guy is different with this guy, except for the fact that it's a dinosaur. It has a different stat line, it has a different attribute, it has a different level, and then you can add the card to your hand. So, basically, you give up another card alongside this card in your hand to search any card in your deck. So, I think it's a lot more versatile going first, because then if you get Ash, if you get Ash, you can search for an extender like Zealandia, which I said, showed you guys earlier. I can just dig for Miscellaneousaurs if I'm finished with the combo, or I can search for Droll if they full lost me, and to make it so that they can't draw any cards anymore, because dinosaurs can play just well under full loss. As long as we don't like go too deep into the GMX stuff, because all the GMX guys search, but like the regular dinosaur stuff is fine with searching. They don't need to search. They summon from deck by destroying baby dinosaurs. So, yeah, let's basically show you how it works. And that's a pretty alright hand. So, Kimridge, go grab the 5/5, which is just mills your deck, try to find for a guy. Ideally, what we want to hear is we want a baby, which we did get. So we're going to go for Allos. We lose 4,000 life, but that's good because we're playing Dinomorpheus. We could actually go for a Kaido here, because Oviraptor could search Miscellaneousaurus. Actually, we will do that. We're gonna use Kaido Terra and Zealandia. We'll make Allos. We'll get Oviraptor. Oviraptor will search Miscellaneousaurus. The reason we used Kaido here is that if this thing gets ashed, if Oviraptor gets ashed, we can get Kaido from Grave, which can fuse itself, and it can work as an extender. So we'll use Miscellaneousaurus here. We'll banish 2 using the Kaido. If they ash us here, at least we get the Kaito. So we'll summon out our baby Saurus. Kaido Terra, when it's banished, will summon itself. And then when it's summoned back, we can get polymerization back. And because there's a polymerization that we got, we can actually use this as cost for Ground Xeno, which searches a guy, and then pops a card. So Meteorus can summon itself. It is fine that there's nothing. It is fine that we don't have polymerization, because Ground Xeno can banish itself to fuse. We haven't used Allos yet, so let's go ahead and use it by popping this. Gets Mega Zowler out. We have a baby Saurosaurus. For that, we will go for Deneen. And Deneen can search an extender usually in this case. We'll go for Zealandia. And then what we need to do... We haven't used Allos yet, so we'll use Deneen's effect to go into Evolve Deneen. Using you and you, probably. Because we don't need the fact that it's a normal guy. We will only activate Evolve Deneen's effect to basically search the new card, the report. And right now, Allos hasn't used its effect, so we'll do that. Grab baby Saurosaurus back from the grave. And then we'll fuse Ground Xeno with these 2, which gets this guy. This guy is gonna get me either Lost World or Direct Volcano. We are gonna go for Lost World here. And then what we want to do is we'll use that. Free normal summon, get Stegosaurus out. Stegosaurus will give us a token. What next? We don't need to get Direct Volcano this round, because we need to be aware of Dominus Spark, which is a card that can banish a dinosaur. These guys are fine because they're in the Miscellaneousaurs, but the problem is if the opponent decides to like, if I summon a Dolka while Direct Volcano is on field, they can just banish this guy, which is because this guy's technically not considered a dinosaur. It uses dinosaurs, but him himself is a dragon. So what we want to do here is... think we do want to make Ultimate Conductor. And we already used Kaito already. Let me think what we can do. There's probably a better way to play through this. It's weird because we started our hand with Stego. That's the problem. It was a guy that we usually summon off Volcano, but... I mean, who runs Nib anyways? Alright, so we'll turn these 2 into this. And then we are gonna destroy this. Use this to pop Baby Saurosaurus. Baby Saurosaurus can summon out Archosaur. Archosaur can pop this and get the Beta Evolution Pill right now. Baby can summon out Dinomorpheus, which gets to our trap. And now what we want to do is... we do need Dragastero, which we can just make outright. I think we'll use the Beta Evolution Pill, sack you, and... yeah, okay, actually we can just do this. Yeah, we'll sack you and you. Get Dragastero out, because this guy doesn't need to be Synchro Summoned. And then since we got 2 4s, we can make Dolka. And it's good that Stego's here. This will lock us into Dinosaurs, but we'll just pop this and dump Tyranno, which gets us to the big guy. And we'll summon this by banishing some 2 random dinosaurs of our grave. So set this, and yeah, this is basically our plan. So that's 2 interruptions of this, 2 interruptions of this. This guy flips everything face down. This is a Solomon legs. And if we get rid of this guy, we can launch a meteor in the opponent's turn. We have a Meteors in hand, which is basically a follow-up that also can play through like things such as like Droplet. Because if they Droplet our guys, we can just break 2, resummon this guy, and then it can be a wall to some extent. And if this guy dies, it can revive itself because we do have Vanilla Engrave, which is the Mega Zowler. So for example, now if they didn't use a disruption here, what we could do is, well, I'll just show you basically. It can turn everything face down. Set. And then what we can do here is we can use Report. Because the opponent actually controls a monster, we can summon Velox using our Astro on field and something like, yeah, Kimridge. And we'll summon Velox out, which gets us another egg. And Velox can actually pop this. We'll just add this. I'm not going to use Lost Worlds effect right now. And then what we can do is we can use Dinomorphia Frenzy, which damages us even more, but that's what the deck does. Get another guy out, and then get another guy out. So now we got all these guys out. So what we can do again is we can use you, which pops these 2, resummons itself. We don't really need to use this guy's trigger because we're going to blow up the board anyways. Meteors can dump any dinosaur that we need. So in this case, I'll just dump more follow-up. Because right now, what the GMX cards are really good is the GMX cards themselves provide a lot of follow-up. So now, when they're during the end phase, what we can do is now we can launch our Meteor by banishing these 2 guys. And we get this, and this guy blows up the entire field. You wouldn't really do this in a best case scenario, but if all comes down to worst, if all goes down to shit, if the opponent somehow went all the way through all of the interruptions, then you can launch this thing and do a Hail Mary and blow up the board. And this is where Lost World is good, because since Lost World eggs are considered tokens, we can actually make follow-up here. We can pop this and everything gets destroyed, and we get to summon this guy back. And this guy triggers, and since this guy died and we have a normal guy in grave, this guy comes back, and this guy comes back, which gets another beat stick for us. This guy returns, and Meteors comes back, and then we can resummon Oviraptor again, and Oviraptor gets out another piece of follow-up. And now what we can do is another effect from this. We can banish this, and basically it will mill until we get a GMX card, and then Deneen will trigger Engrave, and it will resummon itself. And this guy can also search for something. So yeah, what GMX cards are really good with providing follow-up after like a catastrophe, like where we blow up the board. Usually, originally, what the cards were intended to do is, I'm assuming you want to get out Comprex, and then Comprex blows up the board. But if you're playing GMX Dinos, you can just use Dinos and just blow up the board with Meteor, and then you still get everything that the GMX cards were trying to do, anyways. So yeah, now what we can do is, can we make a guy? Yes, we actually can make a guy. So we'll just make these two, make another Astro. And then we can just summon this guy again by banishing 2 random dinosaurs. And yeah, then we just run him over. So basically what the deck does, it is not, this isn't a deck that uses a lot of hand traps. You just want to do the bare minimum of hand traps. Because usually we can do things within engine. We have access to Doggoran, we have Miscellaneousaurs. Although, again, the strategy doesn't quite work in TCG areas because Miscellaneousaurs is at 1 for dumb reason over there. But with in the OCG, which these cards will be released at the end of the month, I think, we can just do this because we can usually beat them with our gimmick. So, yeah, and just, I guess, go ham. What else is there? So yeah, us being low at life doesn't matter because the opponent's dead. Yeah, it's a deck that doesn't really run too many hand traps. Just do the bare minimum of Fua, Perulia, and Droll. Because I do think Small World is better than Ash right now. I have tested it today. So far, every game that I've pulled Small World instead of Ash Blossom has been much better. So yeah, I think this is the list we're going with. But if we get more Dinosaur support, I do think we can cut some of the cards, like Small World, and I think we can get Ash Blossom back if our deck becomes more consistent. Like, for example, getting a good Link Dinosaur, which our deck does not have. We only have Luperdokus, and the only reason we run this guy is that we can clean up our board. Because sometimes we got way too many dinosaurs, and we need to make space for new ones. So yeah, that's what the deck does. Just bunch of negates, Meteor, Skill Drain, and then blow up the board, and then follow up, we get the GMX cards, and then Deneen comes out from the grave and beats the opponent. So, yeah, that's basically what the deck does. Yeah, guys, new GMX cards. I haven't really play tested it online right now, because right now online, there's like a bunch of like Toon cards, which, I will be honest, like, there's no like shortcutting it. Yeah, the deck does not work well against Toons, because Toons, I mean, going first, it's fine, but going second, it becomes a trouble, because Toons make an insanely powerful board, and if we can't kill them that turn, they can just attack us directly and kill us that way, because, well, it doesn't matter if we have like 10 billion dinosaurs on our field. The Toons attack us directly, and they don't even need to get out the big guy, the big new like 3-headed Toon dragon, what was it? Yeah, we don't even need to, they don't even need to get out this thing that has 4,500 attack. They can just get out like a little guy and they can already beat me over because I have so low life. So, it doesn't matter. I think the deck isn't really hyper competitive, but I do think that this plays better than the actual Dino, than like Dinosaurs with a bunch of hand traps, because the ceiling on that deck is a lot lower than this deck. I'd rather have like a crazy-ass board that does nothing. I mean, crazy-ass board that does everything than make a mediocre board that like loses to everything. So, okay, we got some new Jurassic World stuff, so we'll go check that out now. And that was it for Yu-Gi-Oh! Today. Let me know, guys, what you guys think. Hopefully, these cards will be released in Master Duel at some point, so we can finally, like, blang out our deck. So, yeah. Like and subscribe or whatever the fuck you want. Right, new update video. Right, let's check that out. New Jurassic World. Okay, let's see if the update was really a nothing burger, or if the update was actually something that's not just 2 dinosaurs. Right. Okay, so, right. We got some new highlights for the new update. So apparently, the Dracorex and the Liopleurodon, it wasn't a nothing burger update. Apparently there was more things to it than just Liopleurodon and Dracorex. So it wasn't a nothing burger update. Well, yeah, let's check out what patch notes they did. Let's see. Right, we got the baby Pachycephalosaurus, Pleurodon. It's here, it's here. Right, so let's see what we have. So our next free update will be released on 16th of June, which is in about 450 days, and will include a great selection of updates and improvements. Okay, right, let's go. Quality of life, let's see. And we get another Sierradactylus, which, again, I don't really care. We already have 20 billion species of dinosaurs. So let's see what this is. Right.
Hello, and welcome to our free update showcase for 1.3. We have a lot of exciting new features and improvements coming to Jurassic World Evolution 3. So let's jump in and take a look.
Right. Baby raptors, nobody cares.
Players have been building and creating some truly stunning parks, and we've been working on a bunch of new improvements for aviaries, so you can take your park design.
Okay, maybe these rocks are new? But then again, I mean, who needs rocks?
Point scenery piece unlocks so much potential when creating your flying enclosures.
Ah,
You can build a whole host of unique designs and blueprints for your flying animals to
I
land on.
see. So perch points, so we can choose where the dinosaurs rest.
Or build a
That is pretty cool. Actually, that would be amazing if we can do that for other dinosaurs as well. Make like sleeping
We're
spots.
also increasing the maximum height and
Yeah, because like that's what I think that's something that we could really use, sleeping spots for dinosaurs. Because if we can basically link dinosaurs to certain sleeping spots, that would be a really good way to control where the dinosaurs go. Because something that we struggled a lot with our open environment parks is that dinosaurs would just wander way too far off from the territories, and then they would like get stressed out because there's like a billion dinosaurs sharing the same pen. And then they would get stressed even if the pen is like absolutely huge. So yeah, if we had like sleeping spots where we could assign specific dinosaurs to that, the dinosaurs will be like basically be suggested to sleep on those specific spots. So they won't be able to move far away from the sleeping spot, which means that their territories, we can have more control over where their territories go. Not so sure how it works with the pterosaurs, but if that is something like that happens for dinosaurs, that would be amazing.
minimum depth of the terrain in aviaries, meaning you can create truly dynamic landscapes, waterfalls, and cliff faces for your flying species.
Okay, I mean, cliff faces are good, but the dinosaurs are gonna start bitching that they don't have enough flat ground, so, like, who cares?
Larger species move around your new designs. Pterosaurs are getting improvements to flying and navigation, allowing them to fly above, below, and around your aviary scenery with
Oh, that is cool! I haven't really messed too much with pterosaurs in the new game,
the Sierradactylus family.
but that is always good.
New juvenile and adult dimorphism, this pterosaur from the early Cretaceous period will make a great new addition to your improved aviaries. Before we move on to the rest of the free update, we have one more exciting new change coming to aviaries. You'll now be able to give your guests an all-new Cretaceous cruise experience. Simply connect the track to the aviary wall and lead them through your newly designed enclosures. With all the improvements coming in free update 1.3, the potential for aviaries and the Cretaceous cruise are endless.
I have no idea how that's a good thing. I mean, yeah, but like, wouldn't the pterosaurs attack the guests?
Let's now move away
Like,
from
we
aviaries
aren't even in like
to
some kind of like
free update.
vehicle. It's just literally a canoe.
Get up close and personal with your favorite
That just seems like a disaster waiting to happen.
flown from the hatch.
I don't know, maybe they just gave the pterosaurs a lot of frog
Take
DNA.
photos, or use the new Deep Analyzer tool to perform biometric research, earning you some extra cash and G.
Oh, what is that?
In the process.
Deep
The new
analysis?
Deep Analyzer tool can also be used on your marine and air species. You'll also
We get
see
extra money?
life improvements in the game.
I mean, sure, let's make the game easier
Going through the
than it
screen,
already is,
you'll
although I
find
don't
your
really
favourite
see
theory
how
items,
that could
so
be
you
a
can
benefit.
locate specific pieces at the top of the list.
I mean, like,
You can
I mean, let's be honest here. Who uses like vehicles, like even before that, who uses vehicles to go inside the pens and scan the dinosaurs manually? Like, who does that?
see here that we're favoriting some of the updated non-grid wall pieces that will also be coming as part of the free update.
I mean, yeah, sure.
1.3
That
also
was
includes
really
lots of
necessary, I
new
guess.
options for the blueprints menu, making it quick and easy to find what you're looking for, so you can get back to building your park. Sometimes, when creating your
Oh wow, this looks
you might
cool.
want to illuminate dark spaces, such as caves and buildings. Well, we're happy to announce that scenery lights can now be turned on both at night and during the day, giving you more flexibility in your
Oh,
build.
wow.
Moving large dinosaurs around your park safely.
Man, what would be, you know what would be really cool? I don't know how I would do it. Like, I don't think the terrain, because the terrain tools aren't that good. But what would be really cool is that if we had like a park that is inside a cave.
And we wanted to give you a new way to manage your dinosaurs with a vibrant red handheld flare. Carnivores and armored herbivores will follow a ranger vehicle with the handheld flare active, while other species will flee from it.
Okay, that is, again, that's a really cool feature. But like, why would you do that over just tranquilizing and moving the dinosaurs manually? Like, the vehicle, I don't know how they updated the vehicles, but every time I played the vehicles would get like stuck on like a pebble or like a tree.
More chaos to your parks. So,
Like,
before we wrap things up,
It's a nice feature in theory, but like, I can't really imagine anybody using it outside like the first like 2 minutes.
Tyrannosaurus Rex will now have semi-aquatic behavior in Free Update 1.3.
I mean, yeah, good. I guess that's what they did in the new movie, I
Even more
guess.
immersive, and we can't wait to see how you adapt your parks with this new feature. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing what you create with this free update.
Okay, so we got perching spots for pterosaurs. A T-Rex swims now, which, I mean, like, it swims, but like, I mean, like, who cares? Like, are you gonna make like a only aquatic pen for the T-Rex? That doesn't like seem like something that like the normal person would do. Like, you probably like give the Rex like a river or like a pond at best. Terrain editing restrictions have been greatly relaxed within aviaries. So that's good. That's a good thing. Perch is nice. Pterosaurs can navigate more freely under. Yeah, I think this was good. I think this is really good. The whole navigation thing with pterosaurs. Pterodactylus can swim through deep water. All right. New hatchery drone. Okay, flare for rangers. I mean, again, it's just not that. I can't really imagine that being good. Scenery items can now be favorited. I guess that this is good if we want to get like specific rock formations. We don't have to copy and paste it over and over again. Filter option for blueprints. Okay, I mean that's good if you want to play in creative mode. Scenery that's gonna be turned on during daytime. I mean that you know what, that's a neat feature. I mean, all in all, it doesn't seem like too crazy. I do think it was like, I think they really did work more on like the aviary stuff, which is good. Aviary stuff improvements is good. But yeah, the rest I can't really imagine like being too useful, right? I'm assuming like scenery lights being turned on during daytime was like a really simple thing to do. Well, I can't imagine the other things. They seem kind of unnecessary. Okay, I'll do a quick water break, and then we'll go ahead and play Collision Course. It's time for our main course, the Collision Course. We got achievements? Oh, yeah, these on, are these new? I don't know, right. Collision Course time! Let's see. I don't know why the game is like... Okay. All right. Collision course. So you guys all know that Collision Course is like literally one of my most favorite dinosaur games of all time. Like, I think this like when I did like the dinosaur game tier list, Collision Course was like really up there with what I think it was like really up there with like Ark and other dinosaur games. The idea of Collision Course was like really well made. I really liked it. So yeah, I'm glad that the game is like actually was still in development apparently. It didn't do anything for like 4 years, but all of a sudden, boom! Collision Course is back. So yeah, we're gonna play some Collision Course today. I'm assuming everybody like grew up watching like the really funny ass beaver videos on this game. Like I still remember it was one of my favorite experiences. So graphics. Do we have why is this resolution so low? What the hell? Okay. There we go. Now it's better. Okay, what's our profile? I don't know. I guess we'll make a new game. Let's see what changed. The thing with Collision Course is that like every update seems like they really like remade everything. Because I remember a long time ago we like started off at on a crashed ship, but then they eventually like changed it for some dumb reason so that we spawn in a beach alongside like a civilization. Which, I will be honest, was like literally like one of the worst things that happened to this game. I will be honest, I really like Collision Course when like a lot of shit happened in the middle of nowhere. You don't know what's happening. There's like some like 10 different like robots suddenly that appear out of nowhere that are hunting you. Like a lot of like unexpected scenarios. I really like the unexpectedness and the internet and the what the hell? The game just crashed. The game just crashed. What the hell? Okay. Sure. Shit happens. Let's try this again. But yes, the unexpectedness of the game is what I really liked. About Collision Course. Okay, can I actually play the game? Bro's like loading up. Like, it's gonna take a while. They're loading up the entire Cretaceous period. So. Alright, what is this? We have a new cutscene? Yo? Wait, this is where we all spawned at the start, right? Who are these people? Huh? Oh, hello? Where's everyone else? The Neva has been torn apart, scattered across the outer regions of a prison planet Tartarus 9. There will be no rescue mission. Time is running out. Oh wait, this isn't Earth? Because, like, this is the first time I think we're actually getting new lore. Yo! Whoa. Okay. We got some things. Where the hell are we? Okay. Hold up. Is everything alright? Is the audio fine? Use the PDA. How do I use the PDA? What the— oh! What the hell? How do I pick this up? What? Why am I punching myself? Right, What are you doing? How do I grab this? What? Okay, game settings. Man, I have literally no idea what I'm supposed to do. Okay, there it is. F, okay. Okay. We're finding a lot of stuff.
This is gonna work. I can run this off my suit's power. Perfect.
Right, we got a pistol. Alright, so we got an air tank, we got some shoes, med pack, med kit, power bar, stim pack, energy cell. Oh! Okay. Not enough power to scan. Oh, what the hell? What the hell am I? Why is it all dizzy? Oh, I'm on an underwater fall. Okay. So is this like under a cooldown or like what? Oh. Okay, let me just increase the game volume a bit. It's like really quiet for some reason.
Seems straight enough.
Spear. Oh shit, what was that? Oh, that's a Spinosaurus. Hello. Whoa, 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 what's the music? Whoa, 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 whoa. Open up, open up. Hello? Oh shit! What, how do I? Okay, how do I? C is crouch. Where the fuck is C crouch? Okay. Woo! Okay, I think the coast is clear. Okay, I think we should get this way. Whoa! No, 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 it's right there! It's right by me! Open sesame! Open sesame! Oh my goodness! Oh! Oh! Why is it? Hello? Oh my goodness! Oh, oh, oh! Hello? What do I do? Oh. Ah, okay, we can see it. Yeah, what do I do though? What can I craft? Small backpack. Structured tripwire. Oh, land trap. Okay. It's moving slowly off. What is this? Stim pack, right? Okay, what am I supposed to do?
Suit's energy is getting low.
Oh, okay.
Charge it.
It turned green, so I'm assuming it lost interest. Okay. Woo! Run, 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 run! We're getting the hell out of here! What is that? It's a rock, okay. Okay, you can see fishies. Is there a map? There is actually a map. Wow, this is big. So where do I need to go? I need to get a fuel cell location for my shit. Okay. That isn't that where I spawned? Yeah, that's probably the spawn I went. But what is that? Can I pick this up? It's just rocks. Any sticks? Alright, can I punch a fish? What the hell? What happened? These these are electric eels. Okay, these are electric eels. Okay. We do not touch these eels. I thought I was supposed to like eat them or something. What is this? It's nothing. Okay, we gotta find these sticks. Okay, there's something blue over there. What?
Look at that. It's an old dropship.
Oh.
I wonder if it still works.
Oh! Okay. Oh, look at that! Stegosaurus! Yeah, man, there's like loads of them here. Holy shit. How do I get up this? Let's see what this blue thing is. What is that all about?
Great.
It's a fuel cell. It's useless. What the hell? Okay. What? Oh, water bottle. Okay, if I press F twice, I get to add these. Okay, so what do we get? Water bottles. Oh, they're all water bottles? I thought there was something else. I think the best question would be... What was that? Okay, we gotta get up there. Okay, also, like, why is the game so... The frame rate is like... Okay. Let's do medium. Did I crash the game? Hopefully not. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right. What are these stegos doing, man? Why are they moonwalking? Right. Hello? How am I supposed to enter this thing? What the? Find your PDA. Oh. Wait, maybe I don't open this thing up at all. Oh wait, what is this? Can I open this? No. Okay, where are the fuel nodes? Okay, there they are. I'm like stumbling around like a blind kid. Okay. What am I supposed to do? Objectives. Fuel cells, okay. What is this? Spend fuel cell. Okay, I don't know. Maybe we're supposed to like move off. Maybe that's what we need to power. And we need to find the fuel cells. Right, so it definitely does seem like they actually have moved out from the from the newer version of collision course. They're back to the roots. Because if you remember, we played collision course like twice on our channel. Once before they did like the big overhaul update, and where it was basically this, where you're stranded in a dinosaur world. And then they did that overhaul update where when they had like a bunch of shops and a bunch of like buildings and stuff. That personally completely ruined my vibe. So yeah, it seems like that they've caught what people really liked about this game. Okay, I see another stick. Oh! Okay, okay, we have to get up there and insert fuel. So we need to find fuel. Hello, Stegosaurs. Okay, if we're in danger, we can just run towards these guys. What is that?
I could use this to create a distraction.
Ah, a distraction. Okay. Oh. Okay. All right. Can we go somewhere that is like not swampy? Also, where do I find food?
Interesting. I should check it out.
What the hell? Oh! It's a cave! Okay, I don't know if we're ready for this. Well, literally a dude with a stick. Alright, I mean, I'm gonna quickly save just in case. What is that? What is that? What am I looking at? What is that? Hello? You okay? Oh, it's a camp. Oh shit! Oh shit! Bro woke up. Bro woke up. Right. Ah! Oh, get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Where is he? Where's he go? Where'd he go? Ah! Take my fists of fury! Oh my god! Fists of fury! Ow! Ow! Oi! Oi! Come on! Ah! Okay, hold up. Right, inventory, let me just use that. Okay, right. Okay, we're back with timeout over. Right. Yeah. Okay, let me just. Why am I holding this? Come on. Take that. Dude, what's wrong with him? Okay, let me just quick some help from Mr. Stick over here. Where's Stick? Oh. Right, okay. Screw that. I've got a gun on my own. But he's almost dead, though. Boop. Right. What's that? Let me get this. Let me get that. More water, more this. Okay, we got headlights. Didn't he have a gun? What is this? Oh, is this just blood? Okay. It's a random guy just living in a cave. Oh, there you are, little Stick. I could have used him like 10 minutes ago. Okay. Oh, there's some loot. What is this? What is this? Antibiotics. Okay. A bundle of wires. So what is this thing? What is this power battery? What does that mean?
Fantastic.
What? Fuel cell is depleted? The hell did I do? What? Okay. Thought it meant like I could like take a rest here, but there's a stick in the rock that I can't grab. Okay, what about my gun? Headlights is E. Okay, there's still a decent amount of ammo. But I would preferably use stick. We'll only use the stick when we really need. We'll only pull out the gun when we need it. Because I don't know how long it's gonna take for us to get another gun. Maybe we should head up. This seems like a quiet, long path. Because down there is the swamp with the Spino. What is that? Oh, wait, what is that? Is that a cave? I don't know. What is this W? I think that's like my original ship, right? Okay, not much here. Maybe there's like... Maybe I can like catch the fish. With this, but... Okay, how do I make something? How do I make like a fire or something like that? I need rock and small branch. What is this? It's like a skull here. There's another branch. How to make this? I need a thermal shielding for the backpack. Energy cell. No, 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 give me that. We need to make a fire somehow. Like, finding these, like, rocks and stuff, like, a lot harder than I imagined. Like, I can't see them. There's one. We got 2 spears. That's like 3 spears. Oh! What's that? Oh, we got little... We got little guys. Is that a mushroom? Can I pick this up? There's loads of them. Oh, he's down! Oh. What is that? Is that meat? It is meat. Okay. May attract humans. Land trap. Electrical grenade. No, we just need branches. We don't need meat right now. Okay, good to know that we can harvest these guys. Oh, what is that? What is this? Oh, there's something in there. Oh. My inventory is so full. I don't know, man. Can I yeet this at the dinosaurs, maybe? Wait, they also did say that this heals all diseases. Maybe I can just use this to get past, like, get by, like, eating raw meat, maybe? Can't even put the branch in there? Okay, we'll just use that. We need stone. Now, who knew that looking for stones are gonna be such a big deal? What is down here? Nothing really. We should stay around these rocks. Something tells me. What? The fuck was that? Let the earth shake there for a moment. So many rocks, yet I can't take a single guy. Yeah, we need 4 rocks, 4 branches. Or 1 thermal shielding. Oh, is that a rock? Man, I don't know. I guess we could use that. Why do I even need a rock for the campfire? Just like, dig a hole, buddy. Thought I just heard something. Probably just the wind. What the hell? Okay. Travel more than 30 kilometers. That was apparently a achievement. There's gotta be like a day and night cycle as well, right? We have been going around in circles. Oh, okay. It's these guys, right? Okay. It's fine. I mean, what is this hole? There's like a hole over here. Like, am I even supposed to get out? Like, something tells me we're not. I think, like, in this, like, a light green area is all we're supposed to be. Oh shit! Run, 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 run! There was a raptor. Okay. What did I even like throw out at this point? I mean, I guess I could just hold it, right? There's another stick, and there's also that raptor. We don't need another stick, we need rocks. We got 4 sticks. What? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Jump! Oh. Okay, okay. Better get running, better get running! Where is he? Oh, there you are. Hello, sir! Is that a rock? No way you're making me do this. It's a stick, okay. We've got to go back to base. Okay, what the hell? Not good. I'm just gonna use this. Oh, come on! What is this? What the? Huh? What's a random ass thing? Oh, that's like my waypoint. Okay. So this was manual? Oh, okay. Oh, I right-click this. Okay. Maybe we just go further away. That's... Yeah, I'm assuming the Spino has, like, moved on at this point. What is this? Oh. What is this? You got a mask. Does this do anything? What are you guys? Oh, when war reduces visibility. Okay. I'm not seeing anything. Okay, there's a rock. Rock. Okay, I need one more branch and one more rock. Okay. What is this? What is this? It's like a hut? Oh, it is like a hut. What is this? Okay. There seems to be like a base. Why is there so many shoes? So it's like night, so... Do I just like rest in here? Do I need the water bottles? I will be honest. I don't think so.
Let's see what we have in here.
Because we have water. Yeah, that should be enough for one rock and one stick so we can make the camp. Finding the door inside is like very troubling. Okay. So this can be our new waypoint. This is our base. We have a base of operations. I don't know whose house this originally is, but it's mine now. Yeah, we're squatters' rights. We're in the middle of a housing crisis, especially in the late Cretaceous. All kind of desperate here. Field sale possible. There's cableways? There's crash pods? Depots, tripwires, traps? What the hell have I not seen any? Total skill points object. There are skill points here? Wait, what? 7 Utah Raptors killed? Wait, since when did I kill these guys? Oh wait, this must have been like the other playthrough. For some reason it kept the stats. Yeah, stats are stored on your Steam profile. Ah, okay. Fast traveling. There are friendly recruits? There are deserts here? Okay, maybe I am supposed to move around, right? Like, because like over here seems to be a lot of like non-trees. How do I get up there? Okay, tomorrow we'll just focus on like this area down here. 'Cause up here there really wasn't anything. So what is this? Expands water carrying capacity. Projectile cells. Wait, is that ammo? Self-induction projectile? What's a self-induction projectile unit? Okay, I think it went a little lower. That is the amount of ammo. We don't have a lot of ammo, it seems. No, we can't use that. Yeah, I am not going out. There's a raptor here. Yeah, that is a raptor, alright. See, this is why exactly why we can't go outside. Oh shit, there's another one! But this guy's aggroed. There's a crocodile? Why the hell are there so many things spawning all of a sudden? We're out of power. Okay. Yeah, I can't see them anymore. I don't know. Did they despawn? Send recruited AI to location. So you can tame stuff, apparently. No, this guy's still here. Okay, the guys are definitely here. They just taking their time. How's there no sleep button? Access keys on PDA? Rare items can be found in grassland camps. Power overloader disables turrets. What's a power overloader? This. Okay. We need a sensor for that. There's comet impacts too. Good to know. The headlights also drain the suit, so I think we're not supposed to move. don't know why I can't wear this. I just gotta hold this in front of me for some reason. Well, there something just flew past. All right, guys. Here's the thing, guys. I think I have. I forgot I got something really important to do. So I think I actually have to wrap it up here because, yeah, I got like an assignment coming up next week. So I need to like prepare myself for it for a bit before like 12 p.m. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish that. I think next time we'll start stream with this. I do need to play like a Call of Mini too, but yeah, we started stream way too late today. I think we should have right, yeah. Oh well then. I will end it up here, and I guess I'll see you guys around tomorrow. Okay, why does this not work? Okay, there we go.